Like, I swear on my life, I look like a nerd right now. This haircut, these glasses, I look like a freaking nerd, man. Anyways, guys, what is going on? It is Ben here, bringing you a brand new video today. Well, it's technically tonight when I'm recording this, because you know me. Yeah. So today, guys, I have a pretty interesting video for you all, rather than me hopping on MW2, considering I haven't played Xbox in God knows how long. Been a very long time, okay. My bad. Anyways, guys, first of all, before we get into all that, it's just how is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing alright. I hope everyone's been doing good. If not, you know, keep your head up, keep swimming.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
You know, life gets better, I promise. Anyways, hope everyone had a really good and safe 4th of July, and I saw that coming, dude. And my 4th of July was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. It was a good time. I spent it with my girlfriend and her folks, and it was just a good time, man. That's all I gotta say. Every year, dude, I pick up firecrackers just because they're freaking annoying and I love them. And this time, we also picked up some illegal fireworks. The reason they were illegal is because this place did not actually have a permit to sell them, and they are freaking awesome, dude. Like, they are loud as shit. And my original idea was actually to get them to blow up my Xbox, but before I blow up my Xbox, I'm obviously gonna have another Xbox because I don't want to not have an Xbox 360, guys. Because you know me, I love the classic CODs. So with that stuff being said, if you guys wanted to see that video, just let me know down in the comments and I'll make it happen. And if you can't tell, I'm doing terrible right now because I'm not used to this, dude. It's been so long since I played Call of Duty. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. So anyways, in this video, guys, if you cannot tell by the title or thumbnail, I'm going to be talking about my work again. And I really don't understand how I'm not fired yet, to be completely honest. So, okay, I've been working at my job. July 1st marked 2 years, actually, at Buffalo Wild Wings, which for me is by far the longest time I've ever been at a job. My job history, I started off at Target when I was 16 years old, worked there for not too long, actually. It wasn't that long. I quit because I was in marching band. I did drumline, all that stuff, and it kind of interfered with my schedule at work because I couldn't work that much because I was at practice every single freaking day after school and weekends. It was pretty bad, actually. So I quit there, and then once marching band season was over, I started working at Journeys, and Journeys by far was one of the most fun jobs I've had in my entire life, although I've only had 3. It was pretty cool, dude. Like, shoes, I love shoes. I believe it or not, I don't talk about it, I don't show you guys shoes, but I love shoes. And that and just the environment was cool. You know, the music we listened to was the music I listened to. And then, unfortunately, I quit there because my manager was a bitch and she was a whore. Actually, the story how that all ended was that I wanted to quit bad. And I had some stuff going on in my life, and, like, I could not be at work because of it. And she said, well, if that's the case, you can just go ahead and take off an entire week because I'm not going to schedule you because I'm a bitch. So I'm like, alright, that's fine. So during that week, I actually applied at Buffalo Wild Wings during school. Like, during my algebra class, I got on my computer and applied for it and everything. I got a call that day, and I called him back the next day, and, you know, interviews went well and everything. And then Drew, he's actually a manager now, like, here in the present. He still works there. And he was like, hey, bro, what's going to happen is that I'm going to contact your old manager. Is that a problem? And I said, it might be because she didn't like me and she was a bit of a bitch. And he was like, that's totally fine. They're legally not allowed to say anything bad about you. I'm like, alright, that's fine. So he called her, and he called me back a couple hours later. So, yo, bro, man, you got the job, but we have a problem. Knowing me, I was like, what the hell could the problem be? He said, bro, you apparently still have a job at Journeys. I know, guys, I did say that she took me off the schedule for a week, but she actually said she was terminating me. So I forgot that little detail. That's an important detail. So I was really confused about it, so I just went there and put my 2 weeks in. Everything's been great. Okay, now moving on to Buffalo Wild Wings and why I'm surprised I'm not fired. For one, I've had multiple no-call, no-shows. None of them have been, like, on purpose, to be completely honest. Most of them just come with, like, they change the schedule while I'm not at work, so how the hell am I supposed to know? I love myself so much. I am a huge smartass when it comes to shitty people, dude. Okay, so there was a time, right, when, no one knows this, so Tom or anybody at Buffalo Wild Wings watching this video, I apologize for not speaking up when the incident happened, and you have to find out a couple months later. So anyways, guys, we have a dishwasher in the back, which, you know, we wash all of our dishes through, and a bunch of other things that, you know, keep the restaurant operating. It's really important, okay? This dishwasher holds Buffalo Wild Wings together. And I 0-4. Let's go into free-for-all and continue this conversation. One day, I put something in there, and it didn't turn on, so I kicked it, okay? I kicked it pretty hard. And while kicking it pretty hard, something something made a loud noise and it started leaking really bad. And while it was leaking really bad, it started flooding the kitchen. So let's just say that I flooded the kitchen, and it was a really bad time because we had water that was actually pouring out into the lobby. It was just not a good thing, bro. It was bad. Okay, and I guarantee there's a 90% chance that I might get fired after this video goes live. So yeah, that's another thing that happened. Honestly, I'm not a bad employee, but there has been many moments where I just literally wanted to beat the hell out of people, and especially when people are dumb and they say that you lie. At work, I do understand I'm not the most honest person. I mean, that goes for everybody. People in general, human beings as a whole, are not the most truthful people in the world. We're not truthful at all. We lie so freaking much, it's insane. But I personally don't lie that much, I promise. Because, dude, like, I feel bad. I have a guilty conscience, and lying is just, it's not my forte, man. Made a music reference, isn't that sad? And tying into this video, like, the reasons I should have gotten fired at Buffalo Wild Wings, I've made a couple other videos pertaining to, I guess you can say, circumstances and stuff that has happened. Like, I have a couple of videos on my channel that are actually stories from my work that went down, and I actually should have gotten in trouble for that too, but I didn't. I don't know why or how. Maybe it's because no one else knew about it, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure, and, well, I'm not going to say that on camera because I might lose my job. Yep. If you guys want me to tell you what I was about to say in a separate video, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll make a video about that. And I guarantee to be, I got fired. So if you want that to happen, just let me know down in the comments. I'm pretty sure I'd actually get fired for that, so let's just act like... Okay, moving on, fuck. Arguing with your managers is a big no-no. Any work environment, any workplace, like, at all. You should not argue with your managers because, you know, they're in charge of you, that's their job, they manage you. They keep the place running, alright? That's their job. So, me being the person that I am, backtalk is not a good thing anymore, dude. I've gotten to where, like, if somebody says something I don't agree with, I have to put my 2 cents in it, no matter what it is at all. It could be this dumbest thing. What are you doing, man? You're supposed to give the kids 4 crowns, not 5. Well, shit, they might need 2 greens. They might like green. Is that a problem? Is that a problem, bro? Like, there's actually been instances where I do petty shit like that. I don't know why. What has come over me? Maybe being in that workplace for more than, like, over 2 years now, I don't know, man. I lost my cool, and I'm just hella shitty now, and I'm a dick. You can ask anybody I work with, dude. I'm an asshole. It's just, I guess, being around people that literally are assholes for so long, you just kind of catch on to it. Oh, there was a time, I was closing for, like, my first time. Guys, closing, it's not that bad. It's really not. You're just there really late and you get really tired because you're there at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning closing. It was just me and a manager there. I was finishing up and I was moving a tray of alcohol glasses in the very back. They kind of slid off. So you could be wondering what that means. It pretty much means that I broke 16 alcohol glasses that night. 16. And you might be thinking, oh, how can you get fired for that? It's an accident. It's still a lot of like glasses, bro. Then some other funny things that have happened, dude. Okay, so like when you work in restaurants and stuff, I'm pretty like sure you're supposed to wear like non-slip shoes or slip-resistant shoes to keep you from falling in the kitchens and stuff because things might be wet. Well, a fun fact for you is that I haven't had slip-resistant shoes on for the past about 4 months. I've been wearing reefs, which are actually skate shoes, to be completely honest. And no one's really caught on to me. Like, we've even had like district managers in there, and no one seems to notice. Like, here recently, I don't know why it's such a big deal now, but apparently at first when I first started working at Buffalo Wild Wings, you were supposed to wear either a gray shirt or a black shirt underneath your uniform top. But you mean that to me wasn't a problem because I have a bunch of gray shirts. Like, gray is like one of my favorite colors to wear shirt-wise. It really was. I don't know why. I just had a bunch of gray shirts and I loved them all. Whenever they switched the dress code to only black shirts, I started wearing tie-dye shirts. There has been maybe a handful of shifts in the past 7 months that I've actually worn black shirts, to be completely honest. And that is breaking dress code, and that has to be like one of the most major rules, like in Buffalo Wild Wings, is dress code. Because, you know, we just try to look like a team. That's what the whole point behind the jerseys are. Resemble a team because, you know, it's a sports bar and stuff. Nah. I wear skate shoes, tie-dye shirts. What are you gonna do about it, bro? Like, that's just what I do, bro. Seriously, you're gonna make me go home, be like, you're not wearing the right shirt, bro. You have to go home. We're gonna be understaffed because you didn't wear the right shirt. Yo, people are gonna walk here into the sports bar, realize you're wearing a tie-dye shirt, and get all, you know, they're gonna get their panties in a bunch, and they're gonna say you're going to hell because you're not supporting the dress code, man. I can't have this, man. It's bad for business. People walk in, see you wearing a tie-dye shirt, they're gonna turn around and go to Metal Mushroom because that's where tie-dye shirts belong. You don't belong here. Go work there. I do understand that I sounded really freaking stupid there, but that has literally been like one of my manager's arguments. I'm not even kidding. But it has to be a reason for me to talk back. I don't talk back just to talk back, but if you're gonna sit there and bullshit me just because you want me to do something because other people are lazy to do it, bro, like I'm not gonna do someone else's job just because they're too lazy to do it. Like for instance, if somebody's telling me to do something that is not like my job, like literally not my job, as in like going to do something exotic, I don't do it because that's not my job. But like if it's a dire situation, like they actually need me or like something bad's gonna happen, you know, I'll do it for sure. Like, I don't have a problem with that. I don't like doing things because people are too lazy to do their own jobs. And this thing, actually, I did get written up over this. So, at my work, we have shift cards, which pretty much tells you who all works that night, what time they come in, what time they're supposed to leave and stuff. One afternoon, I went into the office, was chilling, talking to Carrie. She's one of the managers. She's this manager. If you want to know what happened, I asked for a raise. So, what happened pretty much was that I went there and I saw she already had the shift card made out, and stupid me, I was really bored. So I started going through all the servers we had that night and literally rated the server. They got a yes if they were good or a no if not cutting it, bro. Apparently that wasn't the brightest thing to do. I know I haven't talked about many reasons why I should have gotten fired, but just the small things really matter at my work. And to be honest, I'm really still surprised I still actually have a job. Anyways, guys, that is the video. I understand it's a long one. We're just talking about work and regardless. Anyways, guys, I do miss you all very much, and I'm glad to be back finally. And with all that stuff being said, guys, it's been banned. Doses.